Hi, everyone. This is Mackenzie from Double the Donation here today to talk a little bit about marketing matching gifts on your website. I think a lot of you might know that promoting matching gifts on your website is really one of the most effective ways to boost donor awareness and engagement in the programs. I mean, your website is just the ideal platform to share these really detailed matching gift information and resources. And so, to help you kind of discover strategies for marketing matching gifts on your website, let's dive into a few key snippets from a recent session that I had on this topic. The first thing that you're going to want to do is create a dedicated matching gift page on your website. And so this is going to be one page that explicitly talks about matching gifts and really fully outlines that opportunity. And whether you already have that page on your website or you're about to kind of build it out for the first time, it's important to keep a few best practices in mind. And so I thought it would be useful to first kind of talk about the must-have elements of a successful matching gift page and look at this as almost like a checklist. I think the first thing to keep in mind is that it's really crucial that you emphasize the prevalence of matching gift programs on this page. The reason being exactly what we talked about before. Donor awareness of these match opportunities is low. And so even though a lot of donors work for companies with this program in place, a lot of them have no idea. And so because of that, many donors just assume that they don't qualify since they don't know off the top of their head. And so because that lack of awareness turns into a lack of assumption, or it turns into this assumption, that's why you want to explain that these programs are really far reaching. Millions of people qualify, tens of thousands of companies participate, right? That's going to help you really debunk the myth and encourage everyone to research their eligibility so that you really have no opportunities overlooked. You could even mention information about how many times even part-time employees and retirees are eligible for matching gifts as well, right? When you can actually fully outline that this does apply to a lot of people and that so many people qualify, that's going to position you for success because it's going to encourage the donor to keep learning. So once you emphasize prevalence, the other important thing to do is explain the donor benefit. So as you communicate these opportunities, you really want to remain donor-centric. Speak in terms of why the donor is going to want to get involved with matching. So you can say things like this is an opportunity for them to double their impact without digging deeper into their own pocket. The donor is going to want to hear that. They want to feel like their donation can really make a difference. So I highly encourage you to make sure that you emphasize those benefits in your messaging. Really make it clear that this is a unique opportunity for them to kind of push your mission forward. And I think that messaging note is key, and it's what's going to be most effective in driving participation. From there, once you've kind of energized your donor by showing them that this could apply to them and that if it does, they're going to have a better impact, now you can kind of outline the typical request process. Show them how easy and simple it usually is to submit a request so that they understand, hey, not only is this available to me, but getting involved isn't some crazy huge process, right? I can have that double impact with just a few steps, and I feel really confident in knowing what that process will entail. So that's why you kind of want to outline that typical request process. Beyond just that, it's important to make sure that you embed a database on this page if possible too. So if you use 360 Match Pro, I know we have some current clients on the call, which is great. It's likely that you already do something like this, but embedding a database into your matching gift page can really be a game changer. As donors kind of visit the page to learn more, the page can become really personalized to them because when there's that database there, they can search into it and access their company information. So someone who works for the Home Depot could find out their company has a program in the same way and really in the same place that a donor who works for Microsoft could. I think that immediacy can be a major unlock because now if they're kind of compelled to donate, they can access your donation form right away, submit that gift and that matching gift request.